YouTube, Creeposaur from Creeposaur Inc. here, and today I'm going to be doing a really cool video to get back in the swing of things after being gone for so long. Unfortunately, again, as you guys saw from my I'm sorry video, I was sick, and then I just haven't been feeling very, good lately. So I just took a little hiatus because I needed to, gather my stuff and whatnot back together and get a whole bunch of, videos up and ready for you guys and other things together so that I can be doing some more videos. So today we are on the number11.xyz website. It's actually a pretty cool, URL that he was able to get the .xyz. It is a leaked March 2016 forbidden/limited list. It's the easiest one that I can find, and because I've seen a lot of leaked photos and stuff like that. But this is the one that's looks most well put together. I know that there's the Yu-Gi-Oh organization, but personally I think their website is a little bit too complicated for no reason at all. You have to search through things for no reason when you're searching through links and whatnot. So I'm just gonna jump through this list very quickly and then do some explaining about something else that I am really excited that is coming out soon for the channel. So first up is Elder Entity Norden. I know that Norden is a very versatile card. It can do a lot of plays. It can, make some really explosive plays, especially in the Draco Pals deck, because it's one of the biggest plays for the deck to just drop a Norden and then bring something back and overlay, and even after your play might have been, completely destroyed by, I don't know, a Torrential Tribute or something like that. They can play an Instant Fusion to bring out a Norden to make some crazy plays to try and establish a board once again. So I can see why they would predict, or on this leaked list, you guys can't see me doing air quotes, but this leaked list, I could see them doing Elder Entity Norden because he's just such a versatile card, because he can be thrown into Draco Pals, Infernoids, Rogue, anything really that makes fours, and it just really pushes for these big plays. But a lot of the decks nowadays play two of them, so I could see them limiting it, because a lot of lower tier decks and just decks that really need that little push use this card. And if they limit it, personally I would still not like it being limited. I would like having the ability to play multiple copies of it, but having it at least one still allows people to play it, but doesn't make it as dangerous, because they'll have to conserve those instant fusions that they have lying around. So next up we got Armageddon Knight, which I don't really understand why that's a thing. Dark Magician of Chaos, it's time for him to come off the list. He's not really that big of a threat anymore. He's kind of more of a nostalgia card. With the errata, that's cool and everything, but him coming back is actually really, really cool. So maybe I can do something cool with that. Limited Idea, Heavenly Squire. I play Monarch, so if this actually happens to be a thing, I'll be kind of upset, because that deck does need 3 of them for the engine to work properly. And if so, we'll have to go back to playing, frogs, and that engine wasn't really a great one to begin with anyway. Exciton Knight, I could see that coming back, but, again, pendulums are a thing, so we don't know if that's actually going to happen or not, because Evil Storm Exciton Knight kind of destroys them, unless you call, Psyblocker or something like that. Majesty's Fiend and Vanity's Fiend, again, with the new Monarch deck, these cards are very dangerous. You can even play them in Draco Pals, because you just special a bunch and then just drop this as a normal summon after you use all their effects. It's a very dangerous card to go up against. More dangerous than, personally, I think, Vanity's Fiend. Majesty's Fiend is just a little bit stronger because it stops effects. Sure, they can still special summon, but the thing is now, sure, you can special summon and do all this craziness, but without having the ability to use their effects, the monsters aren't really that strong. You could easily stop attacks nowadays and all that stuff, so it's all about stopping the monster effects. Vanity's Fiend, that makes sense. Wind-up Carriers and Mighty, again, we saw that up here. Yeah, that can come off. I don't really see it being that big of a thing in the meta, or because, wind-ups, they're outdated. They are way too slow compared to what the new meta is. I wouldn't be surprised to see new, not new, I mean, a lot of hype for it coming off. So a lot of people are going to be picking up, wind-up stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if you see wind-up stuff going up in price because of the limit of this card. Draco face-off makes sense. Personally, I don't want to see it go because I still want to have that chance to play Draco Pals before it, dies. But makes sense because Draco face-off is one of the best meta cards out right now. Emergency teleport, I can see that because it's getting so many reprints, but so many people are going to have access to it. But then it's just going to destroy the market for emergency teleport. So I don't understand why they would reprint it and then immediately limit it. Higher Tuxedo of Convocation. I don't really understand why they would do that. Reasoning, I don't understand why they would do that either. Sure, Cosmo utilized it past tense because they don't really utilize it anymore because of Tin Can. They can do a lot more plays without the reasoning. The only deck that really plays them is the Infernoids, and Infernoids, it's a big card that they need to get their engine really going. And saying that they're the only deck that I can really see using it all that often, I would only see them if they even did hit it, that they would semi-limit it. But I don't understand why they would need to limit it at all, because really, one, Cosmo doesn't use it anymore, and again, I'm just going to repeat myself that Infernoid is the only one that really uses it. But Infernoid isn't really that big of a deal in the format anyway. You don't really see it all that often. Sure, it's a good deck and everything, but it's not as good as decks like, again, Draco Pals, Burning Abyss, and what's it, Monarch. Well, Monarch is kind of like in the whole Infernoid thing, but and the meta decks that are out. Solemn Strike, yeah, that needs to get limited because having the ability to just play like a crap ton of Solemn cards is really annoying, and especially Solemn Strike, which is the best one out of all of them at this point. Well, I like Scolding a lot. That's a really good card, so I hope they don't hit. I hope they do hit Solemn Strike. I don't want to see it get banned, but I do want to see it get limited. So that's a good one. Dante, I can see why. Wisdom Eye Magician, I don't really see why people don't really play Magicians anymore. Wavering Eyes, I understand. Unlimited is Inzector Hornet. Yeah, Inzectors aren't really relevant anymore. Trigodia, yeah. Charge of the Light Brigade, about time. Dark Hole, I don't understand why they would need to do that, but Konami can do whatever they want. And Dragon Ravine. Dragoons, nobody really uses them anymore anyway. Personally, I think this list is okay. They just have some stuff going off here. I'll probably leave a link in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and read it yourself and read all this stuff. I'm just going through the list that they think is what they think is gonna get hit. But I don't see Norden getting banned. He could get semi-limited or something like that, or limited. But I don't think they're gonna ban Norden. Armageddon Knight. I don't really see why they would need to limit it at all. Dark Draco Pal isn't really that big of a thing. Exton Knight, I have no idea. That's kind of controversial. I don't know if they would ever do that. But everything else kind of makes sense. Also, except for the reasoning and the emergency teleport. But everything else kind of makes sense because all the new reprints of the Burning Abyss stuff, and with Beatrice coming out, making the fusion go up in price like ridiculous amounts. Because you just go easily make Dante, go for Beatrice, bring out the fusion, then bring out something else pretty much. Is really OP for the Burning Abyss deck, which is going to give them the big boost that they need to come back from getting hit from the last ban list. So we'll have to see what the actual ban list is going to be, but this ban list looks kind of wonky, but it has some good points and some bad points. It's all up to personal preference, but from what I said before, Evil Storm, Exton Knight, the Majesty's Fiend, Limited Iron, I played 2, so whatever. But definitely the other entity Norden is not going to get forbidden. Personally, that's what I think. You guys can leave in the comment section below what you guys think. But that's what I think. He's going to get like semi-limited or limited, but not banned. Because it would completely destroy like a lot of the decks that work nowadays. But that's my personal opinion on this ban list. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. And the last thing I want to go over is my Twitch channel. I Twitch stream now. I've gotten my overlay, my Twitch alerts working properly. I got like OBS, and I got like, as you can see down here, a donation button up and running. I'm gonna have some other buttons up there soon. I just don't know which ones. I'm not gonna like push a whole bunch of stuff out just yet. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro on here. I did a 2-hour stream, and I have had Smite. I have to get Smite working properly. I don't know why it wasn't working properly. I'll have to check that video myself. But if you guys want to come check this out, it's in the description below. It would be really cool to get a whole bunch of you guys from, YouTube to come watch a stream. I'll probably be streaming today for a while, so you guys should come check that out. I don't know if I'm playing Smite or if I'm going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. If you guys want to come play, you guys can come hit me up while in chat. Yeah, but that's it, guys. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button as hard as you can, and subscribe to my channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh! And gaming videos and some Twitch stuff. And as always, hope you enjoy.